Hello students, let us go through few more sums where there are variables in the denominator. Let's see this sum. Solve the following simultaneous equations. 27 upon x minus 2 plus 31 upon y plus 3 is equal to 85, and 31 upon x minus 2 plus 27 upon y plus 3 is equal to 89. Very similar to the previous sum, right? Let's do it. The two equations are given to us. Let us go step by step. The first equation is 27 upon x minus 2 plus 31 upon y plus 3 is equal to 85. This can be written as 27 into 1 upon x minus 2 plus 31 into 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 85. Now, this step what we do of separating the number and the variable, it is not compulsory to be done in the exam. It is only for your better understanding of what is to be substituted, right? That is the only reason why we do it. Otherwise, from the presentation perspective, you need not do it. The choice is yours, right? This is the first equation. The second equation is 31 into 1 upon x minus 2 plus 27 into 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 89. This is the second equation. Now, it is very clear that 1 upon x minus 2 and 1 upon y plus 3 is common. So, let us substitute 1 upon x minus 2 as m and 1 upon y plus 3 as n in the first and the second equation. Let's start with the first equation. In the first equation, let us substitute. We get 27. In place of 1 upon x minus 2, you write m. So, it's 27m plus 31n is equal to 85. Let this be the third equation. Let's do it in the second equation now. 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Let this be the fourth equation. Now, look at the two equations. It is very clear that the coefficients are diagonally same. As you can see, 27, 27, 31, 31. And because the coefficients are diagonally same, we go for the ASA method where the first step is adding the two equations. So, let us add equation 3 and 4. That's your equation 3, 27m plus 31n is equal to 85. That's your equation 4, 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Now, let's add the two equations. 27 plus 31 is 58m plus 58n. Coefficients are same. We are on the right track. 85 plus 89 is 174. 58, 58 dividing throughout by 58. What do we get? We get m plus n is equal to 174 upon 58, and 174 upon 58 is 3. You get m plus n is equal to 3. Let this be the fifth equation. Once you get your equation 5, once the addition step is done, now it's time for us to subtract the two equations. So, let us subtract equation 3 from equation 4. Write the fourth equation, write the third equation. Let's subtract. What we get, 31 minus 27, after you change the sign, you get it as 4m. 27 minus 31, after you change the sign, again because the bigger number is negative, it is minus 4n, and 89 minus 85 is 4. 4m, 4n, let's divide throughout by 4. What do we get? We get m minus n is equal to 1. Let this be equation number 6. We get the fifth equation, we get the sixth equation, that is the addition step is over, the subtraction step is over. Now, what remains is again adding equation 5 and equation 6. So, let's do it. That's your fifth equation, m plus n is equal to 3. That's your sixth equation, m minus n is equal to 1. Let's add. So, what we get is 2m is equal to 4. So, m is equal to 4 upon 2, that's m is equal to 2. Once you get the value of m as 2, now substitute this value of m either in the fifth equation or in the sixth equation to get the value of n. The choice is absolutely yours. Let's substitute m is equal to 2 in the fifth equation. We get 2 plus n is equal to 3. We get n is equal to 3 minus 2. We get n is equal to 1. You get the value of m, you get the value of n, but the sum is not over because wherever there is a substitution, there has to be a resubstitution, right? So, let's resubstitute the values now. We had substituted 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to m, and m, the value is 2. So, you get 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to 2. And we had substituted 1 upon 3, 1 upon y plus 3 as n, and n is equal to 1. So, 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 1. Now, what we do is reciprocal. So, what we get is x minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 2, and y plus 3 is equal to 1. Here again cross multiplication like the previous sum. So, what we get after we cross multiply is x minus 2 into 2 is 2x minus 4, right, and then you solve it like we did in the previous sum. The other way of doing it is variables on one side, constants on the other side. So, let us learn that method as well. We get x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 2, right, and here you get y is equal to 1 minus 3. So, one method is cross multiplication, something what we did in the previous sum. This is the next way of solving it. So, we are just showing you different methods of solving, that is it, which you already know, right. Now, you take the LCM, you get x is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 2 upon 1, you get x is equal to 1 plus 4 upon 1 into 2, that is 2, and y is equal to minus 2. And if you are not comfortable doing this, the LCM thing, then what you can actually do is you can do the cross multiplication directly like we did in the previous sum, right. So, you get x is equal to 5 upon 2 and you get y is equal to minus 2. Just write the final answer that the solution of the given simultaneous equations is x comma y, that is 5 upon 2 comma minus 2, as simple as that.